Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Piyush, and I welcome you all in this introductory session about JavaScript based technology program which we are offering at Linkcode. On that note, let me start with a very fundamental question. Do you know what is common between Airbnb, Flipkart, Netflix, Amazon, and several other web platforms that are being developed in today's time? I'm talking about a technology which is the most demanded technology in today's software development market. That's right, it is JavaScript based technologies, as you call it, mean stack and merge stack. On that note, let me introduce you to the program which we are offering and what are the outcomes of the program and what is exactly that you will be learning as part of this program. So now let's take a closer look at what exactly the program is all about. On a very introductory note, it is going to be a live project-based learning module, and in this module, our main focus will be on MERN stack or mean stack based development, developing applications. How do you build an application from scratch right till the release or the production phase? We will be learning or covering everything as part of the program. And by completing this module, you will gain the necessary skills to become a professional full stack developer. Additionally, you will have the opportunity to work on live projects and under the mentorship of industry professionals who are having more than 5 years of professional in building and deploying uh, JavaScript based applications. Now let's take a closer look about the program outcomes. So in this program, as I mentioned, it's a live project-based learning program, and we will be focusing on mean and merge stack development. Now, when I say mean and merge stack development, what exactly does it mean? So as part of any application, there are majorly three areas. One is front end, we have the back end or the server side, and then we have the database side. So as part of the mean and merge stack development, mean, which is Mongo as the database, Express framework, Angular, which is used for the front end or user application development, and then we have the Node, which is used in the back end. Similarly, for merge stack, we have Mongo, Express, and React is used for the front end development, and Node.js for the back end. So by being a part of this program, you will become a full-time professional and you will be able to develop any application as per the business logic from scratch till the implementation phase. Moving ahead, what all we will be covering in this program? We'll be covering some fundamental knowledge at first, which includes HTML, CSS. How do you exactly use Chrome-based development tools? Apart from that, some basics of JavaScript, which and how do you utilize them for competitive programming. We will take a deeper look at uh, development environments like VS Code, CMD, etc. We will also cover some basics of networking concepts. What are APIs? Then what are RESTful APIs and how do you implement such APIs in form of microservices? What is Postman? How do you test your API, which is you have utilized, and whether it is working or not? That is done with the help of Postman. We will also cover tools like Trello and Jira, which are used for project management. And you will be assigned some task in these tools, and the project status will be tracked in these tools. Apart from that, we will also see how do you exactly use your version control, likes of GitHub and Git, and we'll be covering some advanced JavaScript concepts as well. So now moving ahead, what exactly is required in order to become in order to excel at front end development? So we need some UI UX. So we'll be covering UI UX concepts with a tool called Figma. In any application, designing part is the very crucial and it's the first point of contact with the user and it has to be very, very impactful. So now we'll be seeing what and how Figma is and how do you make impactful application design and UI UX in Figma. We will see what is TypeScript. Now, I'm sure most of you must be aware of JavaScript, but TypeScript is an slightly advanced version of JavaScript, and how do you exactly implement TypeScript in a application development. We will see about React and Angular framework, which are used for front-end development. These are a set of frameworks and libraries, and how do you implement that. We will also see what is routing and navigation and why it is so important when it comes to front-end development. What is event handling? What is API integration? And how do you exactly use a CI/CD pipeline, which is continuous integration and continuous development in Angular and React. Then after lastly, we will also see how do you exactly test your application which you have developed using some test environments. Moving on, now we will take a deeper look at what exactly is covered as part which is required for the backend or the server side development. So in the backend module, we will begin with advanced concepts of JavaScript that are essential for API development. Uh, we will cover important HTTP concepts which are used. Then RESTful APIs. What is a RESTful architecture? And it is a very widely used kind of a practice which is used for designing scalable and maintainable APIs. We will also take a deeper look at Node.js and how powerful it is in developing runtime environment that allows you to run JavaScript on the server side. How do you make use of npm in the package manager for Node.js? Apart from that, Express.js is a popular Node.js framework. We will be focusing on that in building the applications and APIs. For managing application data, we will utilize MongoDB, which is a NoSQL database, a widely used database in the industry today. RESTful API development will be covered, which is a significant part of the module. And you will learn how to design and implement RESTful APIs using Express framework and MongoDB. Moving ahead, we are also covering some concepts of the production side, which are used for deploying and maintaining the applications in the cloud environment. So we will be utilizing AWS services for that. This is the final part of the module, and we will focus on deploying the application in the AWS cloud using various services. As per the latest market trend, many industries are adopting serverless architecture. I'm sure most of you might be aware. There are many projects which are migrating from a server-based architecture to serverless or cloud-based architecture. So we'll utilize AWS Lambda for this purpose as part of the program. And what is AWS SAM? It's the official framework which is used for developing serverless applications on AWS. We will utilize AWS CloudWatch for debugging and testing serverless application. How do you build a CI/CD pipeline in AWS, and what are the tools and services which can be implemented? All of this we will be covering as part of the program, and you will be developing and be getting a hands-on experience in all these programs and all these modules, right? So now who can attend this module? It's open to everybody basically. Any working professional who is looking for a change, who wants to change their tech stack or maybe change their career as a developer can be a part of the program. Freshers having some basic aptitude and inclination towards programming can also be a part of the program. And then college students, of course, who are still pursuing their career, their academic journey, can also be a part of the program. So basically, it is open for everybody, anybody, and everybody who's looking for growth in their development career in the JavaScript based domain can be a part of the program. So now this concludes the today's discussion and the topics we are going to cover in this module. Apart from this, we are having some performance-based incentives which will be provided to the candidate, provided they demonstrate their skills and understanding throughout the module. And I believe that this is a great opportunity for anybody who wishes to be a mean stack or MERN stack developer. At Linkcode, we are offering paid internships based on the performance for individuals who excel in this module. So, based on your performance, you will be deployed or engaged with some projects which are actually a part of the module, and you will be given some incentives and stipend based on your performance. So I urge all of you to give your best effort throughout the module and secure a paid internship at Linkcode for official projects. And with that note, I would just conclude today's session. And for any queries or any discussion or any doubts, you can reach out to us on our website, which is www.linkcode.in. And feel free to reach out to me as well. And for today's, that's it. Looking forward to be a part of this program and looking forward to mentor all of you. Thank you.